2018 Subaru BRZ STi sports car in VR. Hello there everybody and welcome to OpaFed Gaming. You're listening to the OpaFed. Today we're driving in a 2018 Subaru BRZ STi Sport. We're driving it in a Japanese FR Challenge 450 race, and we're driving at the Suzuka circuit. Now we're doing 2 laps. We're 8th of 8 cars. We started with a rolling start. Now these laps are decent length, but there's only 2 of them. And they're not going to take that long to do, so we got to get moving right off the bat. And we got to keep a particular eye on this goldish colored car in front of me here, because I believe he's a fast one. Just like us, we're probably the 2 fastest cars on the track today, but we have to get to the front of the pack first. So we got to keep a close eye and follow him as we can get by this white car and keep moving. He's going to get, he almost took the blue one, but he, like I said, he's a fast car, so we're going to have to get sneaky and tricky with him. If we can't pass a car because the speed is close to the same, then we got to pass him with the way you drive. And looks like we're not going to be able to pass him with our foot floored. So we're going to try a sneaky move here and cut him on the inside and get by him and put him behind us. If we can put him behind us, maybe we can keep him there. Maybe with a little bit of luck we could put a car in between us, and then that way they can slow him down a little bit while we get away. Create a little bit of a gap, a buffer zone, so to speak. But it looks like he's not being slowed down at all. Now, this is one particular race that the OpaFed really kept a close eye on the rearview mirror, because he just does not seem to want to go away. We pass a car, he passes the car. We pass another one, he passes the other one. So we're going to have to get tricky here, but we got to keep hammering it down. We cannot afford to stop pushing the speed as fast as we can. As you can see, he caught up to us again, and he was right beside us. But he couldn't get by the car that was beside us, so we had to go around him. That puts him down at a slower pace. As we're coming up around the corner here, we're heading off into the last little stretch before the first lap is done. So that was a pretty quick lap, and we've only got 1 lap left to go. But I do believe we are in the lead now. But like I've said many times before, you can get the lead, but can you keep it? So that's going to be the trick here. We're going to have to fight and try and push it a little bit, create a little bit of a buffer zone as we're heading into our 2nd lap. Now, if you can still see the car in your rearview mirror, I always said, then he is a little bit too close. You got to get a little bit further away from him, because if you can see him in your rearview mirror, and if you accidentally drive off the track, or you run into the wall, spin out, anything, he's past you, and you will not recover. Not in time to win the race. So we got to concentrate on trying to drive a clean race, trying to stay on the track, use the full width, keep the speed up, and push the speed a little bit on the straight stretches especially, just to stay in front of him. Now he's back there quite a ways again, but he keeps catching up and then he keeps backing off. So, you know, as long as we can keep him behind us, we're okay. This lap is quickly evaporating under our wheels. We don't have a lot of distance left. We got less than half a lap left, I would say. Maybe a little bit less. You know, but that still gives him the opportunity to catch up to us and pass us. We continue to see him in our rearview mirror as he's pushing us to go faster. You know, but knowing that if you do go fast and you spin out, then he will zip by you. So we can't afford to do that. We're just going to keep driving clean, and every time he gets a little bit too close, we got to hammer in a little bit more and go a little faster, and thus try to keep him behind us as we head for the checkered flag. We're almost at the finish line. We don't have a long ways to go, so the pressure is on to stay in front of him. Here he's catching up to us again. He just will not let up. Boy, I tell you, what a race this was. Absolutely awesome. It's a beautiful little car to drive in VR. It looks great on the inside, and it handles just as well. Really enjoyed this race, and I hope you did too. Hope to see you back again at OpaFed Gaming real soon. Until then, you've been racing with the OpaFed.